What's going on, y'all? I want to thank you if you're tuning in. I'm your host, Paco, and you're listening to Occupy the Media. That's what we do best here, become your own media. Got to fight back against the machine. Get ready for it. They're about to claim Mitt Romney the nominee the day after Texas. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some shenanigans going on. And they're going to hand it to Romney, and he's all ready to celebrate over in Las Vegas, Nevada. Can't celebrate in Texas because that's Ron Paul state for real. But he'll be there with Donald Trump, so I'm pretty sure they'll have a good time. And the voters will love it. And everybody will just fall in line and follow Romney like the zombies that they are. Zombies for Romney. Somebody put that up there. Somebody put it on a bumper sticker. Zombies for Romney. Calling it now. Zombies for Romney 2012. Doing a rap song tomorrow. Dropping it. Anyways. Okay, you guys. Last hour we were talking about a bunch of headlines. Don't forget, you guys, to check me out on Facebook. 2 words, Paco Elijah. My Twitter is Occupy the MSM. And I am on ronpaulradio.com every day, 5 days a week, 10 to 12 noon Eastern Time and 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time as well. So be sure to check me out. And I just want to make sure that I'm coming in clear for you guys. I had a little reverb there. Let me double check my voice for you. Okay, looks like I'm coming in good. So, we want to jump into some more headlines if you guys missed it. Oh, yeah, I did hear Wes Romney's visiting Colorado today. I saw him on CNN. I think he was already speaking there earlier, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw that. You guys catch this. Obama opens door to Africa for Monsanto. This is at naturalnews.com. I think it's just out today. Last week, President Barack Obama announced a plan that puts Monsanto, as well as other large agribusinesses, in charge of increasing food supplies to malnourished regions in Africa. The Grow Africa Partnership is a part of the Obama administration's plan to end hunger in Africa. While $3 billion in commitments have already been secured by Monsanto and its peers, the local organic farmers in Africa have largely been left out of the program. Of course. We don't want food that'll help the people or heal the people. Only food that'll poison the people and divide the people. Let's see. Quote, I'm delighted to be here taking part in this conversation as I believe public and private sector commitment is necessary and able to support a transformation in African agriculture, said Monsanto Chairman, President, and CEO Hugh Grant. Letting a company like Monsanto expand their reach globally is not only irresponsible, but it sets a dangerous precedent. The problem with letting any private company fund and develop agriculture is that their primary concern will be with their own bottom line rather than food security. Simply put, their objective is not to fight against hunger, it's to make money. Of course, and it dumbs down the people because that's what poisonous food does. It dumbs down the people. It takes away your energy. I could tell by the food that I eat sometimes. It makes me feel I lose my energy. I'm down. I'm out. I want to take a nap. I feel miserable. You know, but that's the only food that most people can afford. And that's why they want it. They want you to be eating poison. So not like the organic farmers. If you can, buy a house cash, or with gold and silver if you can get it. Plant your own food. That way you'll really be free. And yeah, so Obama's just opening the way, destroying his own people, supposedly. So you guys can check this out at naturalnews.com. Obama opens door to Africa for Monsanto. Let's see what's going on. What else is going on here? Oh, you guys hear about this? A priest that was fired, okay, I think it's a Catholic priest, on sex abuse allegations. Nothing new there. Now happily works for the TSA. I think they're a supervisor. Let's see here. The TSA continues to stun us here at Natural News, as they have once more with the discovery that a former Catholic priest who was forced to leave the church over allegations he sexually abused little girls, including allegedly an 11-year-old girl more than a dozen times between 1980 and 81, now works for the same government agency with a well-established history of groping children. Oh, perfect. He should fit right in. According to an investigative news team at the CBS News affiliate in Philadelphia, former priest Thomas Harkins was spotted working as a TSA supervisor between terminals D and E, one of the busiest spots at the Philadelphia International Airport. Bunch of pervs over there in Philly. Lots of people pass through every day. The report said, including lots of children. Of course, that's why they put him there. Harkins worked as a priest at parishes across South Jersey until 2002, when he was removed from his position by the Diocese of Camden after it was found he sexually abused 2 young girls. A third woman, the CBS News Philly team reported, has recently come forward with a lawsuit of her own, alleging Harkins abused her as well. You know what? I can't think of anything more in the news than the TSA. And I know they don't want it in the news. Imagine the stories that we don't hear about the TSA. Can you imagine that? Imagine how many more people are going home frustrated, ticked off, on the no-fly list, didn't even know about it, packed they luggage and everything, got the cash ready, family waiting, got the weeks all planned, days all planned. Boom, you ain't flying, you ain't going nowhere. You on a no-fly list because you a Muslim. It's just crazy. It's mind-blowing. It really is. What else is going on? Of course, Wes want to bet Trump is going to help Romney fund these shadow parties. There are going to be a bunch of shadow parties going on. Because we're taking over all the Republican parties. Before you know it, they're going to try to drop the word Republican and start a new party, and that'll become the norm. They'll get rid of Republican, then they'll let us have it. It'll be another third party, a fourth party. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Okay, what else is going on? What other news we got? Okay, you guys hear about this. If you ain't mad enough yet. California, $3 million of California's 9/11 license plate fund meant for victims' families raided to pay the state's deficits. And they still haven't been repaid. After the 2001 terrorist attacks, California lawmakers sought a way to channel the patriotic fervor and use it to help victims' families and law enforcement. Their answer? Specialty memorial license plates emblemized with the words, "We will never forget." Part of the money raised through the sale of the plates was to fund scholarships for the children of California residents who perished in the attacks, while the majority, 85%, was to help fund anti-terrorism efforts. Okay, is this what Ron Paul will be talking about? When the government tries to raise money, take money from one group to another, it doesn't work, even if the intentions are good. So what happens? The fund gets raided. It says here, what is this? While the majority, 85%, was to help fund terrorism efforts, an Associated Press review of the $15 million collected since lawmakers approved the California Memorial Program shows only a small fraction of the money went to scholarships. Okay, let's see here. Never forget, Candace Hogan has a license plate commemorating 9/11. Her nephew, Mark Bingham, was one of the passengers. California lawmakers issued specialty memorial license plate. Let's see here. But AP investigation revealed much of the $15 million made since 2001 hasn't gone where it should. While 40% has funded anti-terror training programs, okay, $3 million was raided by Governor Jerry Brown and his predecessor, Schwarzenegger, to plug the state's budget deficit. Millions more have been spent on budget items with little relation to direct threat to terrorism, including livestock diseases and workplace safety. They just take the money and do whatever they want with it. I think somewhere in here it said it was only like $20,000. I'm trying to find it. You might have to look in here. You guys can check it out. Okay, yet only $21,381 has reached the children and spouses of the 36 California residents killed during the terrorist attacks. The state treasurer's office closed the scholarship program in 2005, the sign-up deadline for potential recipients, and has $60,000 in reserves. Again, this is why government is inefficient. Anyways, I'm your host, Paco. We'll be back after the break. You're listening to Occupy the Media.
Hi, I'm Dana, and I started out as a Ron Paul fan just like you. And now I'm a full-time volunteer leader at our Ron Paul headquarters in Venice, California. It starts with the first thing you hear Ron Paul say that is different than all